So I'm with Brad, the Pompey fan,
Yes.
which we've just found out. But first of all, let's put Pompey to the side.
Okay.
Women's World Cup, how excited are you for the fact it's in Australia to start with?
Well, for so long, this part of the world, and I've followed it for so long as well, for a good 15, 20 years now, we've been a bit of a footballing backwater. You know, and that's not in a derogatory way, it's just that we're not the centre of the football universe. So to be brought a World Cup on our shores and to bring the football community to us is so exciting. I just cannot wait to soak up the next 30 days.
Amazing. So in terms of the Matildas' chances, it's taken a little bit of a blow, Sam Kerr injury for the first couple of games, but you know, in terms of their overall chances, what do you think that is for this tournament?
I'm going to say the most Aussie thing ever and say she'll be right, because honestly, well, we've got Mary Fowler. You saw her against France. She scored that decisive goal. She's a pocket rocket. She's going to be amazing these first 2 games. I don't think you can discount Ireland. They've been getting up and about here in Brisbane. That's been where their base is. Nigeria will be playing here in a couple of days as well, so they're very tough opponents. I mean, the heart says I want the girls to go all the way. The head says teams like the USA, England, the Lionesses are amazing, Brazil, you know, it's going to be tough, but I really want to see the girls do it on home soil.
And talk to me about the Lionesses. Obviously, we're from England, so we're massively supporting the Lionesses, but maybe what's the Lionesses' perception here in Australia?
Everyone knows they're a really strong team. In fact, when we, sorry to mention, did beat the Lionesses earlier this year, the reaction was huge. Australians actually stood up and said, oh my gosh, you know, this is how good this team is. And if you haven't got on board already, you were there after the Lionesses win. But everyone knows they won the Euros last year. This is a team that can go all the way, and they're really ready for it, especially in Australia. They want to avenge that loss from earlier this year. Sorry, I keep mentioning it. Oh my God. But yeah, no, they're a strong team. They've got the chance to go all the way here. And I mean, an Australia versus England semi or final, bring it on. Come on.
And you're mentioning the Lionesses' strengths. What do you think it is that makes them so strong as a team?
Well, I think it's that togetherness for this team, but can I also say it's just coming to a World Cup in Australia against the old enemy. That is going to bring this team together like nothing else. You know, we've got a World Cup here and it's our very first time, but England's played at so many of these. England knows how a World Cup operates, and to have that extra fire in the heart of a World Cup up against the Ashes opponents, as you might say, is going to really spur them on. So I'm a bit worried, actually.
When you're speaking about that old enemy, the rivalry, if there was any team, we'll maybe say, you'll probably say England, so any team except England that you want to get one over on, which team would that be?
I'm going to say the typical USA. I mean, that would just light this place up, honestly. If Australia could beat the USA, we all know they're so revered in women's football. They're amazing. They're an incredible team. If we could do that, it would really put this country and the world's attention on the Matildas. But, you know, it would always be a nice one to get one over England as well. I'm very sorry, but...
That's fine. That's fine. So, give me your prediction. Winners of the Women's World Cup. Maybe one with your heart and one with your head. All
right. So, the heart is definitely Matildas, because just having followed Australia in men's and women's football for so long, and we've gone through so much heartache as a country of football supporters. The diehards here have waited for so long for something like this. So it would be an incredible feat for them to win. The head says it's so hard to get past the USA. To go again, you know, they're such a formidable side. But come on, Australia, I really, really want this for our country. Come on!
And last but not least, coming away a little bit from the World Cup, talking all things talkSPORT, who is your favourite talkSPORT presenter and why?
You know what? I've got to say Alan Brazil, because he had the balls to shout out Ange all those years ago. And yet, in typical Ange fashion, he went and won the treble in Scotland. And now he's with Tottenham Hotspur. So, Alan, if you're listening, hi from Australia, mate.
Brad, hi. Thank you for that. Alan, hi from Australia.
Yes. Hi.
So, Brad, can I get your reaction to the news that Sam Kerr is going to be missing for the first 2 games through injury of the Women's World Cup?
I mean, it's a devastating blow, but we know this team. We know the Matildas team. Over the past 6 months under Tony Gustafsson, they've gelled so well. And we saw against France, you know, they can play without her. Mary Fowler up front is a very strong striker. This team has this incredible calmness about them, this incredible team spirit as well. So yeah, it's going to be a blow, but if I wanted Sam Kerr perfectly right for the tournament, I want her right towards the end of it. So I'm going to try and look for the positives here, Courtney.
Brad, like, your energy is emphatic. It's fantastic. I can tell you're a massive football fan. So I'm thinking you may be a big sports fan. So I'm going to give you an either or.
All right.
Would you rather Australia win the Ashes or win the Women's World Cup?
Oh, Women's World Cup without a doubt. Seriously, I mean, in this nation, cricket has already cemented its place. All right, cricket's already got its spot in the hearts and minds of Australians. The Ashes come around, everyone gets behind it. Football hasn't had that luxury. It hasn't had the backing that most countries around the world give it. And for the diehards like myself, you know, it's been a painful journey at times. It's almost been, you know, you get excluded as other sports take the limelight. So if the Matildas could win the Women's World Cup and do it not only for young girls in this country, but for the nation as a whole to get on board as a football country, you know, we don't need the Ashes. You guys can have it. That's all right.